The night is a tender embrace, warm and enveloping as you stand at the edge of a secluded shore, the world hushed around you. The air carries the gentle scent of salt, woven with the sweet, earthy perfume of jasmine blooming unseen in the dark. Before you, a small wooden boat rests on the fine white sand, its hull weathered but sturdy, as if it has been waiting for you all along. Beyond it, the sea stretches endlessly, its surface a dark mirror reflecting the crescent moon's silver glow and the countless stars scattered across the indigo sky. The waves murmur softly, a rhythmic whisper that seems to call your name, inviting you to leave behind the weight of the day. You step forward, your bare feet sinking into the cool, silken sand, and feel the earth steady you, as if it senses your need for peace. The boat is simple, its timbers smoothed by years of tides, its oars resting patiently in their locks. You climb aboard, the wood creaking gently under your weight, a sound that feels like a greeting from an old friend. With a soft push, the boat glides into the water, the sea cradling it as you take up the oars. The waves lap delicately against the hull, and you row slowly, each stroke a meditation, each ripple a step further from the clamor of the world. The shore fades behind you, its outline softening in the moonlight, and soon you are alone with the sea, the stars, and the quiet promise of something waiting just beyond the horizon. The sky is a vast velvet canvas strewn with stars that twinkle like scattered diamonds, their light dancing on the water below. You pause, resting the oars, and let the boat drift, carried by the gentle current. The air is warm against your skin, alive with the faint tang of salt and the distant fragrance of tropical blooms. You close your eyes, letting the sound of the waves wash over you. They are soft, almost a sigh, curling around the boat and fading into the night. It's as if the sea is whispering, not in words, but in sensations calm, presence, release. You breathe deeply, the air filling your lungs with a purity that seems to unravel something deep within, a knot you hadn't noticed until now. Opening your eyes, you notice a faint shape on the horizon, a shadow against the starlit sea. It grows clearer as you row closer, an island, small and forgotten, its shores fringed with swaying palms and soft white sand. The forgotten island, a sanctuary untouched by time, a place woven from the dreams of those who seek solace. You guide the boat toward it, the waves carrying you gently, and soon the hull scrapes softly against the shore. You step out, the water cool around your ankles, and pull the boat onto the sand, its weight light in your hands. The island welcomes you, its air warm and still, its silence a balm to your soul. The beach is soft, the sand like silk beneath your feet, and you walk slowly, savoring its texture, its quiet warmth. The palms rustle overhead, their fronds swaying in the breeze, and you catch the faint hum of cicadas, a gentle chorus that blends with the waves. The moonlight bathes the island in a silver glow, casting long, delicate shadows that dance across the sand. You find a path, barely visible, winding through the palms, and follow it, your steps unhurried, your heart light. The path leads to a small clearing where a hammock sways between two trees, its fabric woven from soft, natural fibers, inviting you to rest. You settle into the hammock, the fabric molding to your body, cradling you like a cocoon. The trees above form a canopy, their leaves filtering the moonlight into a dappled pattern that plays across your skin. The waves are fainter here, a distant whisper, but their rhythm remains, a lullaby that seems to pulse in time with your breath. You let your body relax, your limbs softening, your hands resting lightly across your chest. The island feels alive, yet still, as if it's holding you in its heart, a secret kept safe from the world. A soft breeze stirs, carrying the scent of the sea and the sweet, heady fragrance of tropical blooms. You open your eyes and notice fireflies, tiny specks of light that drift through the clearing, their glow warm and golden like embers of a forgotten star. They weave delicate patterns in the air, a silent dance that feels meant just for you. You watch mesmerized as they float and fade, their light mingling with the moonlight, creating a dreamlike haze. The cicadas hum, the palms rustle, and the world is a symphony of quiet, each sound a thread in a tapestry of peace. Your mind begins to wander, carried by the island's gentle embrace. You imagine the stories this place holds of sailors who stumbled upon its shores, their hearts weary, their souls lifted by its calm, of wanderers who sought refuge here, their dreams whispered to the stars, of creatures who call this island home, their lives woven into its rhythm. The sand, the palms, the very air seem to carry their memories, and you feel a quiet connection to them, a sense of belonging that needs no words. The forgotten island is a haven, a place where time slows, where the heart can rest. The stars above seem brighter now, their light piercing the velvet dark. You trace their patterns with your gaze, not knowing their names but feeling their familiarity like old friends keeping watch. One star, brighter than the rest, pulses gently, and you wonder if it's a planet, a distant sun, or something more, a guide, a beacon. The thought makes you smile, and you let your imagination drift, picturing the star as a lantern hung by some cosmic hand to light your way. The waves whisper on, their sound softened by the distance, and you feel a deep calm settle into your bones, your thoughts slowing to match their rhythm. A faint rustle catches your ear, and you turn your head to see a small crab scuttling across the sand, its shell catching the moonlight. It moves with purpose, a tiny traveler in this vast world, and you watch until it disappears beneath a palm, leaving only the memory of its presence. Your gaze drifts to the sea, visible through the trees, its surface shimmering like liquid silver. The horizon is seamless, sea and sky blending into one, and you feel as though you're cradled at the edge of eternity, held by the island's quiet strength. You sink deeper into the hammock, the fabric swaying gently, rocked by the breeze. The air is warm, but a coolness lingers beneath it, a reminder of the sea's presence. You let your hands rest at your sides, feeling the texture of the hammock, the quiet warmth of your own being. You're alive here now, and that feels like enough. The fireflies continue their dance, their glow fainter now, and you imagine them as tiny dreams floating free in the night. The thought is soothing, a reminder that even the smallest things hold magic. The island song grows softer, the cicadas hum fading into a gentle drone. You close your eyes, letting the sounds and sensations wrap around you. The waves, the breeze, the rustle of palms they weave together, a lullaby sung by the night itself. Your breath slows, aligning with the island's rhythm, and you feel yourself sinking into a deeper stillness, a place where thoughts are soft and time is endless. The hammock sways, the moonlight filters through the leaves, and you imagine the island rocking you like a cradle into a space of pure rest. You picture the sea as a keeper of secrets, its waves carrying the hopes and dreams of those who found this island. You don't speak your own aloud, but you feel them rising, gentle and unhurried, like bubbles breaking the surface. The island listens, or so it seems, and you feel lighter, as if some unseen weight has been carried away by the tide. The air is warm, the hammock soft, and the world feels impossibly gentle, as if it's holding you in its arms. The night stretches on, the stars shifting slowly across the sky. You open your eyes and notice a faint glow along the horizon, not dawn, but the promise of it, a subtle softening of the dark. The world feels poised, waiting, and you sit up, feeling the hammock shift beneath you. You step onto the sand, the grains cool and yielding, and walk back toward the shore. The palms part, revealing the sea, its waves still whispering, its surface still shimmering. You pause at the water's edge, letting the tide kiss your toes, and look out at the boat, resting quietly where you left it. The island is still, yet alive, its presence a quiet promise that it will always be here, waiting. You smile, knowing its peace will stay with you, a small piece of the night tucked into your heart. You push the boat back into the water, climbing aboard, and take up the oars once more. The sea is gentle, guiding you back, and you row slowly, each stroke a farewell, each ripple a memory. The island fades into the dark, its silhouette softening, but its song lingers, carried by the waves. As you glide across the water, the stars above watch over you, their light steady and sure. The air is warm, the sea calm, and the world feels soft, gentle yours. The shore grows closer, its outline faint in the moonlight, and you know you'll carry this night with you, a haven you can return to whenever the world grows too loud. The waves whisper on, carrying their stories, and you carry yours softer now, cradled by the sea. You reach the shore, pulling the boat onto the sand, and pause, looking back at the sea. The stars reflect on its surface, a mirror of the heavens, and you feel a quiet gratitude, not for anything grand, but for this, for the stillness, for the chance to be. The path ahead is quiet, the night deep, and you walk slowly, savoring the peace, knowing the forgotten island will be there, waiting whenever you return. The sand beneath your feet is cool now, its texture shifting with each step, and you linger, reluctant to leave the shore. The palms sway gently, their fronds whispering secrets to the night, and you catch the faint scent of seaweed, a reminder of the sea's constant presence. You find a smooth shell on the sand, its surface pearlescent in the moonlight, and turn it over in your hands, feeling its weight, its history. You imagine it shaped by the sea, carried by countless waves, and wonder where it came from, what shores it has known. The thought is soothing, a reminder that everything, even this small shell, has a story. You slip the shell into your pocket and look back at the sea one last time. The waves roll in, their edges frothy and white, catching the starlight. You close your eyes and breathe deeply, letting the air fill you, letting the night hold you. The world is vast, but here it's simple, just you, the shore, the sea, and the stars. You feel a quiet gratitude, a sense of being exactly where you're meant to be. The breeze picks up, warm and gentle, and you walk along the shore, the sand yielding beneath your feet. The palms rustle, the waves whisper, and the cicadas hum faintly in the distance. You imagine the island as a keeper of time, its shores untouched by the rush of the world, its heart open to all who find it. You picture others who've come here, their footsteps long faded, their dreams woven into the sand. The thought is comforting, a reminder that you're part of something larger. Yet here the world is small, intimate, yours. You find a spot on the sand just beyond the reach of the tide and sit, drawing your knees up to your chest. The sand is cool but soft, molding to your shape, and you let your hands sink into it, feeling its texture, its quiet strength. The waves roll in, their rhythm steady and soothing, and you watch them, mesmerized by their dance. Each one arrives, then retreats, leaving behind a glistening sheen that catches the starlight. The sea is alive, and it's sharing its peace with you. The stars above are a canopy, their light soft and steady, and you lean back, lying on the sand, letting the earth hold you. The sky feels close, as if you could reach out and touch the stars, and you imagine them as tiny lanterns hung to guide you through the night. The waves whisper, the palms rustle, and the world is a lullaby sung just for you. Your breath slows, your body softens, and you feel yourself sinking into a deeper stillness, a place where thoughts are gentle and time is endless. You imagine the sea as a storyteller, its waves carrying tales from every corner of the world. You picture it whispering to the palms, the sand, the stars, sharing its secrets with those who listen. You don't speak your own story aloud, but you feel it rising, soft and unhurried like the tide. The sea hears, or so it seems, and you feel lighter, as if the waves have carried something away, leaving only peace in its place. The night stretches on, the stars shifting slowly across the sky. You sit up, brushing the sand from your hands, and take one last look at the sea. The waves roll in, their rhythm eternal, and you smile, knowing this moment will stay with you, a small piece of the island tucked into your soul.